Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about text box control, label control and button control of Visual Basic.net. Using these three controls, we are creating a one similar type of calculators, so which will be performing addition of two number, subtraction, multiplication, divisions. Okay, so let's see how it's work. We already discussed in last lecture how to open Visual Studio in Windows 10 operating system. So we in this lecture we will go ahead. For creating a new project, you just click on File menu, New, and then select Project. So whenever you click on Project, it will be open new window which will be giving information about the language in which language you want to create your project. Yeah, different types of language available like Visual Basic, Visual C Sharp, G Sharp, whatever you want. You can select that particular language from that list. So here we are selecting a Visual Basic. Based on that, in right side panel, different component of that Visual Basics language available. So from that list, we are just selecting Windows Form application. At bottom side, here the name of the project it will be asking, so we are just providing here first demo. Okay, it here location means where this particular project will be stored. So here I am storing on C drive and VB project folder. Inside that VB project folder, here solution name is the same as your project name. So after giving this particular information, you just click on OK button. Okay, so it will be creating your project first demo. You can see here whenever you got message here ready, that means your project is now ready for creating. See, now ready is flashing ready, and your first form will appearing here. You can see that here in this IDE different component and different tools are available, like the solution explorer, this one, which contain project name, which is a first demo, which will be showing on bold character. That project contain multiple forms, files, images and different resources inside it. Then come to properties window. This is the main purpose of property is that whenever you want or whenever you use any control of Visual Basic, each and every control have different properties. Like humans have height, weight, color. These all are properties of human beings. Same way each and every control of a Visual Basic.NET have multiple properties available. So through this particular properties window, you can set that particular properties of a particular control. Now here in left side you can find a toolbox which contain multiple tools inside the Visual Basic.NET like this. You can see here, and each and every control have category wise like common controls, container controls, menus and toolbars, data controls, component control, dialog boxes. These all controls are available here. Whatever your requirement, based on that you can use this control inside the form. Okay, in this section we are using a three control: label, text box and button control. So we just resizing this form and creating interface designing first. So for that we want to label. So for placing this particular control into form, there are two ways. First, you just double click on it like this. So that particular control will be putting into form. Second way, you just double click, drag and drop here that control. So that control will be putting into forms. Okay. Now we are just placing its proper place and we are setting its properties. You can just right click on it and properties. So properties window will be appear. From that properties window will be, you can get sorting order, or you can be set it to ascending order, descending order based. Click on here A to Z. You just click on A to Z, so it all properties will be set in alphabetical order. So first you have to set this label name. So for label you have to use prefix LBL, and this control for number, so I'm using number 1. Okay, now in the text properties you can set its value, so number 1. So you can see here it will be appearing here. Same way I am setting also for label 2. So properties window, first name, it's a label, so that's why I'm using LBL NO2, and here text, I'm writing number 2. Okay, so our information is already placed into forms. Now from this form we can fetch data from user. So for that, taking input, we using two text box control this way. So you are just please drag and drop, also second, so just drag and drop. I am just setting its alignment also by horizontally and vertically, so it will be appearing proper way. Now I am giving the name, so right click properties, and here in name properties you can set the name of this control. Okay, this is a text box control, so we are using txt as a prefix. Okay, and this control we are using for number 1, so we are just writing no1, so txt no1. See, remember this thing, it's txt prefix, lbl prefix, it's not a rules. It's just a good habit for a good programmer. So we can easily understand what is the name of the controls whenever we want a code encoding file. So easily we can find each and every controls based on that prefix name. If it is a txt, that means okay, it's a text box. The lbl, that means it's for label. So that's why we are providing a name in this manner. Okay, now for second control, it's again txt no2. Okay, clear? Now we are want button control also. So first button control is for addition, subtraction, third for multiplication, division, and for form closing. Right? Now we can align it. So 2, 3, 4, and fifth control. Okay, we are just resize this form so it's look better. Okay, now first we are setting its properties through properties. First we are providing a name of that control. See, for label we are using LBL, for text box we are using TXT. Same way for button control we are using BTN as a prefix, and this button for addition, so we are using add. That means it's for addition. Now press enter. Then here in text properties you can write add, and in bracket you can provide its symbol, so it's a addition, so it will be look like this. Okay, same way we are doing for subtraction also. So text we are writing sub minus sign, and we are providing its name btn sub. Same way we are doing for multiplication also, so btn multiplication, here txt, it's for multiplication mul, okay, sorry, mul, and multiplication sign. Now next control for division, so btn division, here we are providing div and division symbol, and last control for form closing. So btn close, and we are just providing a here close. Okay, so whenever we click on this button, this form will be closed. Now we want one more label here for answer here. So again we are paste one label here for result, addition of these numbers, subtraction, multiplications and division. So again we are going into properties window and provide name lbl, it's a result. Okay, and here x we are writing result. Okay, good. So now our interface designing is ready. You can see here, so form 1 will be appear, so we can just change it and we can place it as a mathematical calculation. So just right click on form properties, so it's a form 1 properties will be appear. From that, in text properties you can find form 1, so you just remove it and write mathematical calculator. Okay, see here, it will be appearing here. So now our interface is properly ready. Now we want a code for that, so our calculator will be working perfectly. So now what we want, so number one, number two, whenever we click on add button, so it will be adding this value plus this and result will be stored in this particular label. Same way for subtraction, multiplications and division. So for that you just double click on this add button like this. So it will be open code behind file. See here, it's a btn add click. So whenever it will be click, what you want, addition of this value of this plus value of this, and those two value will be stored into result. So now we are performing this here, so we will be stored data into label. So lbl result, this you can see here, the pop-up menu will be automatically appear, which is the advantage or features of .NET technology. So now we just select result and press tab key, dot text, okay, equal to our first text box name, so which is a txt no1, right, dot text properties, tab key, plus value of text box number 2 dot text, right. So first text box value plus second text box value, it will be performing addition, and that the value will be stored into this particular label. But remember that this text property is always giving value in form of string, and we are performing a mathematical addition, so it's not possible. So for that we first convert this text value into number by using some conversion function. Here in vb.net, val function is available, val, see, and using this value val function, it will be convert a string into numbers. So now the first number will be converted into numeric. Same way we are converting a second value val, and this one, so value of first text box plus value of second text box, it will be stored into this result set. Okay, clear. Now we are run this application, so we can check that it will be working perfectly or not. Okay, now from designing portions, now you, for run this application there are three ways. First, you can just click on this green button. Second, from debug menu you can select start debugging option. here. Okay, and third option is available. It is a shortcut key of F5. So using these F5 keys you can also run these applications very well. Okay, okay, now we can start this by pressing F9 keys, so it will be run. Just run. Now our form is run. See here. Okay, so first our cursor is blinking text box 1, so it will be prompting for user to take input. Let's say we are providing value 2. Now press tab, so number 2, it will be asking for number 2. So let's say we are providing value of 5, so 2 plus 5, that means it's a 7. So whenever we click on add button, it will be give result here 7. Let's check. Yes, it's work. It's good. That means our coding is perfectly working. Okay, so now in same way we are doing subtraction, multiplication and division. Let's see how it's possible. So again we are doing the same step for subtraction also. So just double click on subtraction, and we are doing here lbl result dot text equal to value of text box number 1 dot text. Now minus value of txt no2 dot text. Okay, this means it's a subtraction. Same way for multiplications. So lbl result dot text equal to value of txt no1 dot text, and now multiplication sign, and txt no2 dot text. Same way we are doing division also. So lbl result dot text equal to value of txt number 1 dot text divided by value of txt number 2 dot text. Okay, and last for close, so just double click on close. It's performing, it's closing the form. So you just write me dot close properties, so it will be closing the forms. Okay, now we are checking it will be perfectly working or not. Now see. So for run the application, we are again clicking on this start debugging, and this form will be run. Okay, now let's, this time we are providing value of 5 and 6, or say we are giving this value like 10 and 2. So 10 plus 2, it's a 12. So result is a 12. 10 minus 2, it result given 8. So now whenever I click on subtract, it result will be 8. See here. Then 10 into 2, it's a 20. So multiplication is a 20. 10 divided by 2, it result given into 5. So 5. And when we click on close button, so it will be close the form. See? So our calculator is ready. It's very simple logic and very simple easy programming language, right? So thank you friends for watching this video. If you have any doubts and any query related to this, you can comment on this given below site. You can comment about this video. If you like this video, you can like and share with your friend. You can also subscribe these my channels. Okay friends, so goodbye and have a good day.